this is a kind of honey trap. So she was showing her body, and then because she was in that also she was blackmailing. Then you may have become more alert. But when someone is when someone is revealing the treasure all at once, then you may lose your intelligence, you may lose your senses, and then you may be in her trap or her hypnosis. That's why the moment she opened was she showed her upper part, and then immediately she showed the real thing. That she said that if you had given her the number, then she would have asked you also to open your cloth and all those things, or you can meet somewhere, and they would have created video, and then she would have said that I will make it viral if you don't listen to my demands, like you have to pay this much money or you have to transfer this much. She may have even met me if she had felt that I'm a rich person and I'm stupid, very stupid. Then all my bank balance, if I was afraid, I said that Osho has saved me if I was not a meditator. And I would have fallen in trap because she was really very beautiful. In that kind of beauty, you lose all your senses. So you cannot think. Your thinking will stop. So you won't think that what she is planning or anything. So you would have done what she wanted. First thing, if she was telling me to, even if I had talked with her on WhatsApp, I would not have opened my clothes. So, but it was a good experience. Now I have experience. Vivekananda used to say that experience is the only teacher. Once you have experienced something, only then you will not fall in traps. I want it to be shared because I want other people not to fall in that kind. I am not a coward like you. There is nothing to hide about this. These things are happening. People need to know that these are. But even if I share, I don't think only few people who are little alert can be made more alert. If they are really full of lust, their consciousness is far below the level of their lust and greed, then they would have fallen very easily. So, honey trap is a honey trap only when you are not a meditator. Even if I had opened my clothes, and she would have said that, I'm just giving you an example, if I have opened my upper part, she would have said, I will make it viral. I said, okay, make it viral. Who cares? I don't care what others are thinking. I know what I am. And I have not rejected anything. For me, sex is not a taboo. It's not something sin or a bad thing. Thing is that even if you have a wife or a girlfriend, they don't want to grow in meditation. What they want is all just pleasure. They don't want to get out of that trap. Get out of that trap, you have to know what is sex energy. You have to know what is female body, what is male body, what kind of meeting happens, what is the attraction of this. What is the attraction of sex? Because for a while, meditativeness happens. And it is the greatest pleasure of the body. There is nothing more pleasurable. So, if you have no condemnation, then it is a thing worth enjoying. But it should be only just a small part of life. Because of suppression and repression, and those who know all the tricks, and those who want to exploit you, they will call you to be celibate from the very beginning. Stupid parents can say that, be brahmachari, be a celibate. And then your energy will become totally distorted. Your energy will become totally confused. There are only two ways. Either it like what used to happen in India in ashrams. First 25 years, you were kept in such a way that your life energy is not going in that direction at all. Once the energy gets start moving in certain direction, it's like when the water has found a path, it will always go down. In the same way, when your energy has found certain direction, then once it starts moving in that direction, then it will be very difficult. It will be going against the current. So when you are living in an ashram, in an environment which is not at all sexual, which is very natural, you are living in nature which is not at all sexual, which is very relaxed. You are living with a master in that environment where the whole environment is totally relaxed and playful, and you are not taught by too much books. You are taught by life. You are not being made serious. Our education makes us serious. Once you become serious, then you will become sexual. If you are non-serious, you are playful, then your energy will be playful. If you see small children, they are non-serious. They are playful. That's why they are not sexual. But nowadays, even small children have become very serious. From the very beginning, he is all the time focused on his mobile, focused on his computer. So he is a focused person. He's a concentrated person. And if you are concentrated, then you cannot remain relaxed. You cannot remain non-serious. That is the difference in meditation and concentration. Meditation is like the light of the tube light. It is like the tube light which spreads in all direction. It is not choosing one path. And science is like the torchlight, focus in one thing. Then you become tense. When you are too much attentive all the time, you will become tense. So awareness is not needed. Awareness is just being conscious of the objective world and your subjectivity at the same time. But it happens only when you know your consciousness. When you are centered in consciousness, then there is no need to concentrate. Without any effort, you will be concentrated. So either this was the way, like what used to happen in India in past, you were sent to ashrams. Or the other way is that once the boy and girl become sexually mature, then he should be taught the art of sex. Tantra should be taught so that they become aware of their body. They know what is their energy. This is indulgence with consciousness. That was, in a way, repression with consciousness. When you are repressing something with consciously, but it is in reality not even repression. Because when you are living in such an environment where you are not exposed to anything sexual, no pornography is being shown to you. You are not eating food which makes you sexual. Otherwise, even in the name of religion, what we are doing is all bullshit. I was just listening to Osho in the morning that one Brahmin was killing a goat So Buddha asking why you are doing it. He said that if I kill him, its soul will go to paradise. And Buddha said, then why don't you kill your parents? If it is so easy, their soul will go to paradise. Or even better, why don't you kill yourself? You will go to paradise. But this goat, it doesn't want to go to paradise. Why you are forcing it to go to paradise? So when you want to do something, you find always excuses. If you want to eat animals, then you find excuses. You are liberating it, it will go to paradise. It is not interested in being liberated. Let him live, let it live. You have to understand certain things. If you are a stupid person, by living in a box, you are not going to become wiser. You have to face the world. If you are unaware, if you don't know something, then you are going to be exploited. I want it to be shared because I don't want, there are stupid gentlemen type of people, and then their whole life can be spoiled just for momentary pleasure. This is not worth something. And I had no planning to share. I had not much planning. I was just telling it to you. But then suddenly this insight came that it should be shared. Only 1 or 2% if they listen and they are benefited. That is enough. This is happening now. This thing will happen more and more every day because everyone is looking for quick money. Everyone is looking for shortcuts. So you should share your experience. This I've seen there are many girls, they will share how our whole bank account, our bank balance was depleted. And much of these things are happening. They have a gang. And most of these gangs, their leaders are in China. I have just few days back I was listening to in the national television. So many people, their money has been all cheated because they were asked first that you just what do you call it? Download this app, and then they said that if you watch certain things in that app for certain time, then you will get this much money every day. So for a while the money was being transferred to their account, and then after some time they said that we are sending this OTP something, and you just so they started trusting it. And once the moment they sent the OTP, all their money was gone. Some people there are many people, their very big amount was taken out. If you remain in a fool's paradise, this will happen. Anything, whatever happens, should be shared. That is the meaning of society. We are living in society. We have to help each other. If you remain sleeping, anyone will cheat you. I have never claimed that I have no interest in sex. I have interest in food. I can enjoy food. Why not? What is wrong in sex? It is also a pleasure. This is not at all any spirituality or any, that you are very religious if you all your sense organ becomes dead, and when you see a woman, you are like a stone. This is not some achievement. Achievement is when your consciousness has become so alert, you're so conscious that your sense organ, your mind, everything is a slave to you. If you want something, if you want to do something, it will follow your order. If you don't want, it will follow your order. Don't get confused. Spirituality, meditation is not morality. Meditation is transforming yourself. Not that you are somebody else inside and you are showing something else outside. You have to become one person. If the sex is there, you should accept sex is there. If lust is there, accept that it is there. If greed is there, it is there. You cannot change it by just denying it. The more you are aware, the more you accept it, there is some chance. But if you are denying it, that means you are putting it somewhere, hiding it somewhere. Then you are not even looking at it. So how you will be able to change it?
These, what this girl was doing, there can be many reasons why someone is doing it. But mostly because we are living in a consumeristic society. So everyone needs lot of things which are not needed at all. And then also those who have given birth, the parents, they don't spend time with them, they don't love their children. Then there is no one to guide them. So they do what those who are misguides, they tell them or they guide them. And then our values have become so third rate. For most of us, money is the highest value. So when money is the highest value in your life, then nothing is wrong. You can kill for money, you can do prostitution, because money is the end of the life. So any mean will be justified to get to money. So one should not just blame them. They are the least to be blamed. The parents are more responsible, because if you have given birth to them, to someone, that is your responsibility to be there to show them the right way. Otherwise you are not parent. You may be nurses, you may be just someone who is providing them some money. And maybe they are not even giving them enough money. So, and it can be other things also. So the trap is always laid. Now it depends on you how alert you are.